What's up, everybody? And today's the day. We have got the 68 Volkswagen Beetle model kit, 125, but according to my or actually 124, but according to my calculations, it should fit our 128 scale K969 drift car perfectly. So, got this. It's on sale perfectly. So I'm gonna take it out, show you the body, see if it fits. And would you look at that? Very nicely made, pretty detailed. Might have to make these body lines a little more deeper, cut them in with a X-Acto knife, but it's pretty good. Now, to our car, moment of truth. Oh yeah, I told you the wheelbase would be perfect. And for those of you saying, oh, it's too wide, I don't really care because I wanted to make like a rat rod bug, and that's exactly what I got. And it's not fading all the way down. I'm gonna cut these wheel arches off because I want it to be a hot rod bug. So these wheel arches are going away. It's just gonna be the hood coming down. I do want to put the engine in, make it nice and detailed, and then it should fit fine. I have to cut these back fenders a little too, and of course, yeah, we don't have the back wheel because it's being fixed. It's gotta get fixed. So yeah, first thing I'm gonna do, cut these fenders off to fit on the body. Also remove this little foam insert, and we should be good to go. Other things that came in the package, these metallic pieces. So hubcaps, which we won't be using. A lot of this we won't be using because it's going on this model, and so no room for the electronics. But you know, we'll find some use for it. Clear window pieces, we will be using these. More chrome. This is the front bumpers. I don't know if we're gonna use these. Probably, maybe in the back. All these plastic pieces. Steering wheel, we won't be using. Headpiece, we will be using. Not the rear chairs, but this, the front chair we'll be using on this side. I don't know what that is. Looks like a wheel arch. We won't be using that. I'm gonna try to fit these consoles in, maybe. Side pieces we won't be using. Yeah, a lot of this is just gonna kind of go to waste. I don't know what this is. I think this might be like a roof insert, so yeah, I'm gonna use that. Wheel pieces, we won't be using any of those because we're using the wheels we have right now. None of this we'll be using. This is so there's some engine components in here that we will be using. There's the transmission and these cylinders. We will be using these. I have to modify them a little, and that's it. Oh. Also, we have wheels. That's nice. So yeah, got the Beetle body. I will be cutting this up, showing you how it's gonna fit. Even after removing the body mounts, this body still hits the shock towers. So with the nose and cutting the fenders, cutting fenders will not do just a cosmetic but also necessary modification. So I have succeeded in cutting the fenders and front bumper off the model. So there they are. And even with that cut, you know, I'm gonna tape these on. Okay, so I've taped it on, and as you can see, even when I tape it on, I mean with the bumpers and stuff, it still doesn't look right because the shock towers are too high. These shock towers are too high, so it's getting in the way of the hood, making the hood come up. And also like that, the back wheels don't get in the wheel wells that way. And also there's a big old gap between the bottom of the frame and the bottom of the model. So it looks pretty good from the front, except when you see that it's not fitting right. and also have the wheels rubbing in the back. So what I'm going to do is cut these back fenders a little just to give the wheel some extra space. And in the front, I'm going to do the Monoshock mod. Now the Monoshock mod, I know some of you may know it, but what you do is you take the upper control arms, take them out, you cut this little piece off so that it's flat right there, make a little hole, drill a little tiny hole that's big enough to fit the metal ball head from the lower control arms. Take the metal ball head and put it up there, both sides, do this for both sides. Then you can take one shock and put them in the middle, connect them in the middle, and you still got good suspension. Now this will allow me to get rid of the shock towers, and it will benefit my steering and stability. So what I'm gonna do, I do need a tiny hand drill, which I don't have at the moment, and so while I was waiting, I built the engine. I don't know if I'm going to use this engine in here because there might not be enough room, but it's pretty cool. You see, it's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use this. If I don't use it, I'm gonna display it, and if I don't use it, I'll be using the back cover that goes on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the Monoshock mod, and then it should work. I have to finish putting this together, everything that can be put on it, while I wait, and then I'll prime it. So for the Monoshock mod, as you can see, I've taken off the upper control arms. Here they are. There's one of them. And I've cut away the little tiny pieces right here. So now it's just that triangle. And I've also started a little hole with the my X-Acto knife, just so when I get the hand drill, I can have a easy place so it doesn't skid around everywhere. Here is the ball head for the from the lower control arms. Used to be right there. What I'm gonna do for a Monoshock mod is take this and put it, once I drill the hole, on here with that screw on top, so that I can put the arms back in and then get my one shock and put it in between. So you get more space for the hood, so the hood looks right. Also, to make the body fit, I'm going to have to shave down the servo mount, this little part that juts out. Right here, this little part that juts out, and also the little arm part on the actual servo right there, to make the body fit even, because it's kind of shifting over this way too much. So once I shave that, it should be pretty good centered. Also, I might have to do the Monoshock mod to the back. I don't know if that's good or not, if that's actually desirable, so I'm gonna look into that. I got 220 grit sandpaper. I'm gonna sand the wheel wells of the Beetle, make them nice and smooth. So I did the Monoshock mod. It's no longer like this. Now, with ball heads from the bottom on the top, and shocks in between. So you get that suspension in the front. Also, I got these new lights, so that's pretty cool. The only thing I did to make the body fit, I did the Monoshock mod in the back. So both are Monoshocks. And now what I'm gonna do is cut this fender off. And on second thought, I'm gonna keep these fenders. This is what it looks like before all the body modifications that I've done so far. And this is what it looks like now. Painting and priming is next. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.